My wife's friends encouraged her to cheat, so I let them deal with the fallout. A year ago, I would have laughed if someone told me I'd be writing about my wife's betrayal. We had a strong marriage, 6 years, built on shared memories and trust. But all it took was a toxic group of friends to tear it apart. I'm 34 and my now ex-wife Emma, 32, and I had what I thought was a solid relationship. We weren't perfect, but we communicated well, and I truly thought we were in it for the long haul. Then, she reconnected with her old college friends, Mia, Sophie, and Jess. I didn't think much of it at first, but these women didn't value relationships. They were all about keeping men on their toes and laughed about cheating. I didn't like them, but I trusted Emma. It started subtly. She went out more, changed her style, and began agreeing with their toxic views. One night, after coming home late from a girls' night, she asked, "Do you ever think we settled down too fast?" That hit me like a ton of bricks. I tried to brush it off, but things only got worse. She became distant, stopped doing the little things that made our marriage feel alive. Then came the night I found out everything. Emma went out again, and something told me to check her social media. There she was, sitting on some guy's lap at a bar with a caption that read, "Helping our girl live her best life, wife but not dead." I felt sick. When she came home drunk, she brushed it off as no big deal, but I knew it was much more than that. A couple of weeks later, another girls' night, and I got a text from one of Emma's other friends telling me to go to Club Nova. I didn't hesitate. When I arrived, I saw Emma at the bar kissing a guy, hands all over each other. I snapped a picture and walked out. I didn't need to argue. I was done. I packed a bag that night and stayed with my brother. The next morning, Emma bombarded me with calls and texts, but I ignored her. She was a grown woman making her own decisions, and I wasn't going to fight for something that had already been destroyed. A week later, she showed up at my brother's place, crying and begging for forgiveness. But I was done. I didn't want to fix anything. She made her choices, and now she had to deal with the fallout. I even reached out to her friends' boyfriends, exposing their lies and betrayal. It didn't take long for the dominoes to fall. Mia, Jess, and Sophie's relationships crumbled, and their toxic behavior was laid bare for everyone to see. As for Emma, she tried to spin the narrative, but no one believed her. She lost friends, her reputation, and ultimately her lifestyle. I filed for divorce, and since I had made most of the financial decisions in our marriage, she was left with nothing. I walked away free, with my dignity intact. Emma's life? Well, it was a mess of her own making.